Welcome back, boys, girls. No, we are not finished. The crew is definitely not the level I want it to be. It's nowhere near. You can see the skills. That's definitely not where I want this thing to be. But it's taking too much time and I just don't care anymore. The only thing I do want to do is increase our crew size to 9, then remake and I can just do this because this is maxed. I can't increase the level anymore. Here everything is maxed out. I can't increase and I can't buy any more wagons. I can't salvage, like increase the salvage level anymore, and I can't increase the amount of trailers that I have anymore. So I have no need to do any keys missions. The only thing I need to do is book missions, and I don't have any more left. And the next thing is actually to go for the stronghold of the orator. So we are going to do this. However, I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. So that's why I actually want to record this. Usually I wouldn't. I would just skip this because it's the same thing as always. But it's the evil bad guy. It's the main bad guy. The orator you always see like in black in the shadows like every time he speaks, like all throughout the game. So I do want to make this, actually record this and actually see if there's anything different. I have a feeling the only thing that's going to be different is just like 1 or 2 lines somewhere along the mission. It's probably going to be toward the end, and the rest of it is probably going to be similar. This might actually be hard. I don't see any turrets, which is very interesting. What's going on here? That's the stronghold. What is that? Is it gonna be just a big boss fight? Oh, it's a sandworm. Mwahahaha, meet my new obedient pet. My new obedient new pet. One of the news doesn't make any sense. It's either new obedient pet or obedient new pet. He's probably gonna come out of the ground. No. Let's do this. Is this gonna work? Probably. Not really. Wait, I can't even shoot him? Oh. Now I think that's the time for us to use all our powers. No. Spin. Yep. Oh wait, I need to shoot the devices, right? No? I wonder if I can just do the spinny thing again. Will it work? Oh well. It took some damage for that. Well, I'm destroying the device that's actually holding them. Okay, one of them is done. These guys just don't do anything. I guess they're not as useful as I thought. I thought it would also shoot together with me. But I guess they don't. You can continue rolling. Ouch. Yeah. They should make some more noise. The music is so freaking strong that you can't even hear. Oh, I don't have the healing. That's fun. My drummer is not high enough level to have the healing thing. Might have been useful to have that. Yeah, I need to keep looking, that's a problem. I need to keep checking him out, like see where he's coming from. Because there is zero sound. The music is so freaking strong, but nothing else happened. Here we go. Okay, we escaped this thing. Again, every time he goes into the ground, I immediately look 360, like... whoa. And I need to stay closer to the middle so I have a better reaction time. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. Gotcha. Is it done? It's done. Right when he went down there, it's over. What's gonna happen now? Is he gonna jump down in the ground, disappear? Bye-bye. Now what? You defeated the subjugated worm and captured this stronghold. That's it? Don't tell me that's the end. Please don't tell me that's the end. No way it's the ending. Well, actually, let's go inside the stronghold. That's 1k XP. Woohoo! Amazing. Okay, you need to make sure your crew and battle wagon is the best they can be. There's still more that can be done. Keep your crew more experienced, blah 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 blah. So I'm assuming next is going to be the end. Like the next thing is going to be the final battle. So this wasn't it yet. Which one is it though? Because I can't see any of them yet. Is this the one? This is a good thing. Old fan trader Koi is in trouble again. His balloon is damaged. So no, that's not that. You see all of them now don't need any more support. Everything behind me is done. The moment I finish these missions, this is also going to be taken care of. It's going to be fully supported. But is there no more things with... Why is it all keys? Let me go farm some missions. And if there's something that's going to be interesting, I'll bring you back. See, there is still a couple more side objectives to do. Well, great timing. Everything is finished. I will unveil, yeah, ignore this orange thing. We're probably going to lose this outpost, but we're going to probably win the game, so it's fine. Check out our crew. 9 guys. I don't really have them all to the level that I want them, but you can quickly check out their skills. Here you go. They take, as I said, so much experience to level up, so I can't really have them what I want. Previously what I had is max, for example for gunners, is max deadliness, max life force, and I was midway to maxing my beefiness. Beefiness is the way that you can basically equip gear. So first of all, their main job, damage, then increase HP, and then you go down the beefiness so they can wear better equipment. Now here I have tons of stuff, but I can't wear basically nothing. I can almost wear like none of it, sadly. There's another new thing. Our vehicle. Check this thing out. It's no longer a 2-story thing. It's much bigger now. Much longer now. I added the sniper turret right here for our 9th guy. Now instead of the giant Vulcan turrets, we have this called the Pitbull. Now I'm gonna show you so you don't need to check this one out. The Vulcan took 15 power and it only dished out 54 damage. Penetration damage, DPS, same thing. The big difference here is this one is much heavier, but not too much, but it's heavier. Now since I have the legendary engine, you can see I have much more headroom if I want to add more things to it, but I don't need to. So what I have is one speaker here, premium, so they catch both of them. I have my drum catching this guy. Technically he's also getting this guy. Then I have another speaker for this guy, and this guy have no way to get the speaker. Maybe if I change it into the airport tug, and then I could make like the sniper on the front, but then it's a complete different design, blah 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 blah. Then I have my fire hose, I have water, electricity, and fuel. Annoying thing, which is extremely stupid, each trailer needs its own supply. So for example, you can see the electricity I need is 21, that's 42. But I have on this truck 90 power, because I have 45 here and 45 here. Because for some reason they don't connect, you can't use power from here to here. However, you can use things like water and fuel, they count for the whole truck. They don't only count for like one trailer. Only power, all the resources for the guns basically. The flame stuff, the pneumatic thing, the compressor, I was about to say processor, the compressor, those things need to be individualized for each trailer. I will do like a proper guide on this thing to make this more concise, but it will take some time, so if you're here and you're already watching this, you might as well know this, right? So let's just straight go in. This is, oh yeah, sorry. This is the last mission. Most likely, we are here to I'll read this. We are close to confronting the Orator. Just one obstacle stands in our way. His stronghold is protected by a mechanically operated barrier. Our most skilled saboteurs have been scoping the region and have discovered a network of tunnels inside the mountain. They believe you can transport them across to the access hatches that lead to the tunnel networks. They can locate and disable the mechanism that secures the stronghold barrier. So we are not attacking this place yet. Perhaps we will. We'll see. What I think will happen is we're going to have a mission to unlock the thing, which will say you can go back to your base, and then once we go back to our base, we can launch another mission to take over the headquarters, like when you do for every other thing. This thing is not extremely fast, it's not extremely slow. It just exists. Now that I think about it, this thing might be a little bit of a problem, the chair. I just added it because I forgot to place those previously. I think the chair might interfere with the shooting to the right. Perhaps. We'll see. Not sure. They're waiting over here. Transport them to the access hatches. Okay, so I just need to drive around the place, drop them off in a few places. Hello, do you want to go on the truck or what? This guy just does nothing. Please don't tell me it's bugged again. There's quite a few bugged missions. I need to collect 3 of them, but it only let me collect 2, and it doesn't progress to the next mission for some reason. Nope, he doesn't move. Let's see, will it work now properly? Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Yep, now it worked. Oh my god, this is so bugged. I hate this. There's so many bugs that I didn't even show you because I skipped so much of the content because it's repeating and it's not fun to watch. But if I made you watch, you don't believe the amount of time I had to restart missions. The way to do it, by the way, is just quit the game from Steam, because if you try to cancel the mission, you lose stuff. But if you just close the game just basically goes back to the previous save. And the previous save in this case was just before I left the place, which is gonna be most likely most of the time when you return from a mission. So if you finish a mission, then you go out and something happens that you don't like, or again you're bugged, you just close the game from Steam and then start again. Oh, you need to actually find the hatch and deliver him to the hatch. Okay, that's good. That's kind of cute. Also, nice thing. I'm just gonna give you so much tips. The cavalry always spawns behind the camera. So let's say I want him to spawn in front of me. I just look behind and spawn them in, and they immediately spawn in front of me. It's so nice to know that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Move. It's so nice to know that, because you don't have to waste your time for them to spawn behind you and then they need to rush forward. No, they just instantly go where they're needed. No questions asked. So nice. Yeah, I might need to change some stuff, because you can see the defenses here are getting deleted for some reason. I might have to... Whoa. Yeah, I love the driving so much. Might have to change the stuff, because I also gained a new shield, but I didn't replace it because I was lazy. I was like, meh, who needs it, right? Apparently me. Oh, here we go, second hatch. Hachi. Hachinana. Here we go. Third and last hatch. Deliver Bob. Bye-bye. Return to base, and then, yes, okay, I'm gonna return to base. Oh, they're all in. Let's keep our finger crossed that they can figure out a way to get the barrier open. They will, they will. And now we go back to base, and I need to replace everything with a more defensible shield. See you when I'm finished. Let's go. I finished. I switched out my protection. Now each one, you remember the previous walls, each one of them were like, I think 250 HP. Now the walls are each 300 HP, and there's one wall I had to switch out to like make it like a wall and a half, which had 360. So this one has 360 HP, the rest of them, each individual one has 300. You can see I made it double, so it's now 600. Previously we had, yes, I'm going here. Previously we had 500 because I made it double, but they penetrated that, so now I did it 600. Hopefully they won't penetrate it as easily. I will try to stay away. I will try to stun them if too many enemies are coming near me. But we might die actually for the first time just to difficulty, because it has been getting a little bit harder recently, and this is supposed to be the very last final mission. where we actually test out our vehicle, our crew, and everything in between. And again, my crew is not optimized, my vehicle is not optimized. I just threw some defenses in because I had more headroom for the weight, so I said, why the hell not? Oh, hopefully we will be fine. Barrier disabling now. Oh, he has a mustache? What is that? My, haven't you done well to make it this far? Ultimately a foolish endeavor. This is where your pathetic little journey ends. Why is that? Am I fighting something huge? Did you believe you could stand in my way? Don't be afraid now. It will be all over soon. Oh, I hate those things, because you have to avoid the bombs. God damn it. Do I have to shoot these things or... No, defeat the enemies. I guess what I'm going to do is just drive like in a giant square. This way it will be the best way for me to avoid as many bombs as I can. And it's supposed, I think... Let's see if they actually follow me. Are you dropping more enemies? Okay, that's fine. You know what? Give me a little bit. Because this will take a while. Oh, getting stuck already. You can see the VAT system, how fast this actually regenerates. I think it's called waste. VATS is in Fallout. Number 7. No targets in range. Yeah, I'm destroying them pretty fast because I'm using the VATS. If I just let them go and do like whatever they want, I won't be as good. The world crumbles, stand with us. What? I didn't see what he said. It disappeared too fast. Is it gonna be a boss now? So be it, you leave me no choice. Is this shit gonna activate? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Destroy the legs. Well. Prepare yourself. Same thing, look backwards, spawn in the guy. You gotta wait for the second for it to explode and then you can move. I guess I just gotta drive near this and it will be fine enough. Though I will stun them for a very simple reason that I don't want to deal with people shooting at me too much. Shoot the engine, shoot the engine. It's almost down. Shoot at the engine. No, this one. Leg is almost dead. I wonder if he can move it after the leg is dead or... What's gonna happen? No. Now this thing... Oh wait, there is 3 engines on each side and you gotta destroy them all. Yep. Okay. This makes a little bit more sense now. Yes, please. Shoot. I think this thing is... Another leg is down. How do I know which leg I need to hit? Oh no! No fucking way they did this thing. They did a thing. They dropped bombs on my head exactly. God fucking damn it. Evade. You go into care to take care of yourself. You revive the guy. So he's gonna go there. We are taking a second to regroup. You go and... Wait, nope. No. You go here. It's important that you repair this. Oh my god, look! I don't have any more defenses. Because they nuked my ass. They dropped bombs straight on me. Because the Zeppelins are just... I hate this so much. This is the shittiest mechanic in the game. This is the only thing I died to in the game. I did a video about to stop this. I did a video where I got very angry on the previous episode. And I mentioned how I died to some random bomb that somebody came from me and from the side and exploded. No, that didn't want to happen. I went and played the same thing again, and what I noticed is there's an airship, and the airship did kill me because the guy I killed him again and it didn't explode at all. The bombs killed me. So once again, sneaky bomb on your head. When you have to do something, and the game just says, I think perhaps you should die. He's gonna bob jump, he's gonna bob jump, bombs. Son of a, you know what? He's gonna jump, bombs. I freaking hate this shit. I hate this so much. It's not hard, it's unfair, because you can't even look. This is as high up as I can, and I'm so zoomed out right now. This is why it's unfair, because you don't really get to avoid or see it. If there was like an indication or a specific like strong sound they made whenever this happened, it would make a little bit more sense that I'd be able to avoid it. But as it is, it's very hard to actually avoid this crap. Yes, let's do this. Finally. Whew. What's gonna happen? Why did the Zeppelins fall off the map? It doesn't make any sense. And why did he fall off the map? I just... Okay. Bullshit. Just like Captain Hook, he falls and the crocodile eats him. Peace and quiet. Lovely. So, have we finished the game? Like, what's up? Speed up, just finish this thing. I will say this fight was sort of fun. Take away the Zeppelins and put down a little bit more enemies. It would be like a much more fun fight than what this was. I was more afraid of the bombs than anything else. Because the only thing that can actually one-shot you. They one-shot you. You can't evade that. Luckily for me, the time the bombs dropped on me, I saw them, and since they dropped very low, very slow, I don't know why, I had like a microsecond to respond, so I instantly sped up to avoid the bombs, and they hit me, but they only hit my backside, so that's why one guy died, the one on the very back. And all my defense... Go away from me, fly. And all my defenses were destroyed. Oh, there we go. Music is top tier in the game. Music is top tier. Top tier. I have no complaints about the music. It's very repeating for most of the time, but it's good, catchy music. It's fun, it's enjoyable. I will do, as always, a review. There's a few things I want to do. I'm actually going to do a few guides about this, I think, or maybe like 2 guides. One for general tips and one for things that seem obvious, but they're really not. Like, for example, the passive income that you get once you take over some outposts. You start to get some materials. It wasn't very obvious at the start, for me at least. I really thought it was the only stuff you get from, you know, general like hunting and getting stuff from killing just regular vehicles all across the map. The story? I guess it's fine. What the frick? Jesus. What is that? This is weird, going from like... It seems like it's going to turn into heavy metal, but then it stops. What a frick. I'm genuinely interested. I don't want to speak about the game. Come on. They keep like blue-balling you. Anyways, what did I say? Yeah, the game. Story? Meh. Really nothing too interesting. It's the classic, hey, go unite everybody. There is a bunch of factions. Each one of them hates the other one. They're fighting against each other, which you can see in the game if you just take... What the frick is going on? If you keep your distance from some fights, you will see them fighting each other. You don't need to fight them. You can just go collecting the stuff after that. I have one complaint kind of, it's about the races. You can only build a truck. You can't really build a racing vehicle. So a lot of the times you're stuck being slower than this guy, the one you see on the drums there with the green hat. Where is it? Anyway, and this guy, you go against him quite a few times racing, and he has a very fast racing car. Now, the reason you can win against him easily is because the AI is mega stupid. It's ultimate stupid. I think there is even kids that know how to drive better in this game. If I just gave them the keyboard and says, hey, drive, they would do a better job than the AI. I'm serious. So you can win against him. But I would like to see another vehicle, especially because you can build another vehicle. Stop with the bombs, Jesus. We got it. The game is ending. That's fine. It's okay. Just be quiet. Jesus Christ. Boom, 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 boom. I got it. The game is finished. It's fine. What am I saying about vehicles? Now I hope I can jump in. Thanks for playing. Congratulations for the orators. Blah, blah, blah. You can reload to replay the final mission. Okay. What is it supposed to see? Oh, or a vehicle? Oh, really? Oh, that's freaking cool. Look, the progression of my vehicle. That's so freaking cool. Nice. Very interesting. So, I'll show you what I mean. You can have multiple vehicles at the same time. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's say in this vehicle I have this sniper right here, correct? If I want to go here and I can't... Yeah, I mean I can put the sniper, it's because I have a ton of nuke ornaments, but I don't really have them. You can see I have nothing in storage. I don't have any of these in storage. So if I play this a bit earlier and I want to build another vehicle, so this vehicle is going to be more for sniping, this vehicle, whatever you want to make, you have to double your resources, which doesn't make any sense. If I was able to take 2 trucks at the same time, then I get it. It makes sense. But why would I keep a fully loaded truck with all the weapons back in an invisible garage that I can't really use anything? It doesn't even give me anything. I get nothing from having this vehicle existing. So why would I use more than a single... Why would I use more than a single battle wagon? A single vehicle? It doesn't make any sense. The rest of these should remain empty forever. The only reason I actually touched it is because I love to see things finished that I can't invest anymore in them. Just how it work. I love to see that I don't have any things to do. Same for the crew. I already did my complete rant about why leveling up your crew is stupid and it's a waste of time in my opinion. And I mean, not the crew, the recruitment. I mean, the recruitment. The crew you should level up. It's extremely important because when you die, I'll do a short thing. When your people die, which eventually happen because of the bullshit mechanics, then you will have to recruit people that level 40, and it takes a much longer time to level up people that are level 40 than people that are level 27, for example. Okay, so this guy that's level 27 is going to be easier to level up, meaning I will be able to gain the stats that I want for him easier. The problem is these guys are very all-rounders. They have they don't have any specialized stats. Very rarely you'll find somebody with like an 11 or a 12 if you're extremely lucky and you keep refreshing this. By the way, you can refresh by just recruiting somebody and then dismissing them. You can just do it repeatedly and they will always refresh the guy on the right. So even if you recruit Pi and you push him out, then all these guys are going to be pushing to the left. So Woodbridge is going to be the first one, but then it's going to be another one on the right side. Just so you know that. Beside that, I don't really enjoy... The building is fun, like a ton of fun. The problem is how the garage works, like how building works. It's extremely uncomfortable going down and up. For example, placing the bumper is maybe one of the most annoying things to do because you try to place it downward, but it goes closer to you. I don't really know how this works, but for example, also there's like giant cages. For example, cages, hitboxes. So I want to target something that's beyond it. I'm not targeting the drums, I'm targeting the cage. I have to pass the invisible line that there exists here to actually touch the cage, right? So I can go in between them to touch the cage. Now, for builds like this, it's 100% fine, but on my previous build, where everything is a bit more cramped and it's much taller, it's extremely difficult to interact with things inside. Extremely difficult. So I can't send people to the infirmary, I can't send people to certain stations because it just doesn't work. Just like Todd Howard says, it just doesn't work. So these things are a bit annoying, together with unspecified like things that can I place this here. This is not really walkable. They won't walk on this, they will only walk on the sides, and I can prove this extremely easily by just doing something like, oh, interesting, because they never walk from here, they always walk from the sides. I guess I'm wrong. I guess I am wrong. Next complaint, trailers are separated. I kind of told you this like a moment ago before we went on the final mission. It's another thing. There's very small stuff, but a lot of them. I'm not gonna get into technical part because technical is crap and you saw it. Like it freezes every 2 seconds. Extremely annoying. But a lot of small things like that, like the power in betweens or the placement of things, area effect, those type of things that make this game more hard than it should be. And I don't mean hard like difficulty hard, but I mean to have fun, to enjoy the fun system in the game, which there is a crap ton of fun systems. I extremely enjoy just going around destroying stuff, watching your vehicle just brrr, all your crewmates just destroying things. It's extremely fun and enjoyable. Working your way up, which we just saw, like my 18 iterations of the vehicle. This is so much fun to watch yourself evolve, and now we can have like a couple of snipers that previously I could barely really have one, which took me like so long to get one. But then after a few missions now I can get like 40 emblems for each like missions I do, which is a crazy number, right? So the progression aspect of the game is extremely fun. And I think this is what I want to touch about currently. And did I miss something? Not really. As I said, enjoyable game. It definitely has its flaws. Definitely has its flaws. I need to still. Do you want to tell you the score right now? I don't know. No, I won't tell you the score now. You have to wait for the review because I want to finalize it. I want to think about it a bit more. What points do I take? What point do I give? It is a good game. I definitely recommend playing the game if you enjoy repeating themes, repeating games, things like this, Maple Story. What else the games there are? All those big open world that you clear camps endlessly and it's exactly the same thing again and again and again. You don't look for anything that's completely new. You just like to chill and have some fun. Most of these I was doing while I was watching something on the second screen. I was watching something on YouTube, watching an anime, I was watching something and I had so much fun. It is so much fun to just do that. So that's it. I enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed watching me enjoy the game. And that's gonna be it. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, let me know. I'm going to prove it. Keep yourself safe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.